What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome everyone to WWE NXT Takeover Chicago 2 preview. My name is Robert Serrano Jr., Natural Born Driller. So let's get right into it. This will be taking place in Rosemont, Illinois, and that's located in Chicago. All-State Arena. It was going to be taking place this Saturday on June 16th, 2018. And it's the brand of NXT for the promotion WWE. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this pay-per-view. Well, not pay-per-view, special takeover event that WWE is going to do for NXT. This one I'm looking forward to more than Money in the Bank. Now I won't be able to watch it live on a Saturday because I'll be working on the Saturday. But I'll still catch it live on. I'll still catch it later on the W Network on demand. 809, what's going on? Again, yeah, I'm back again, and I might do another one after this one too. So, actually I can't because I haven't watched the show yet. Impact Wrestling. Also, speaking of which, Lucha Underground is back, season 4. And I'll be doing a review of that one pretty soon on YouTube. For those who are fans of Lucha Underground, stay tuned for that one. So yeah, let's get to this now. The matches. So I'm gonna start from the bottom all the way to the top, and we start off with the NXT Women's Championship. We get the NXT Champion Shayna Baszler defending against Nikki Cross. Excuse me. Yeah, so this match itself wasn't much of a build-up, because Nikki Cross has been lurking backstage, wherever, without Sandy. 809, who was that in the background? Oh, don't worry about it. He's fixing the bed. That's my little bro, though. That's my little bro. But yeah, yeah, that's who it was, though. Yeah, he's fixing the bed. But yeah, Shayna Baszler, basically, she hasn't been doing much when it comes to having matches, other than that match she had against Dakota Kai, and also bullying Dakota Kai too. And then also Nikki Cross comes around to to talk about the whole thing with Dakota Kai. Are you gonna face Shayna Baszler and everything? And then when she finally did, and then she didn't get the job done, Nikki Cross comes out to confront Shayna Baszler. And then the whole thing with Shayna Baszler act like she won the women's championship title, with having Dakota Kai being the referee and all that. It was entertaining, but at the same time, like, okay, so this is how they're going to build up of Shayna Baszler having a beef with Nikki Cross. So did they have confession though? And to me, I thought it was whatever. But it's basically it wasn't much of a build up here for Shayna Baszler and Nikki Cross, which is kind of disappointing. But I'm still looking forward to see how this match is going to turn out to be. Is it going to be a great match? No. Is it going to be a good match? Maybe. But we'll see how it turns out. But as far as who I want to win, we have to keep the belt on Shayna Baszler. Nothing against Nikki Cross, but I don't think she's going to win anyways, in my opinion. Rectify. My predictions for star ratings and matches. Johnny beats Tommaso, 5-star. Also, Black beats Lars, 4 stars. Undisputed Era, retain, 3 stars. Shayna beats Nikki, 3 stars. And Ricochet beats Velveteen, 4 stars. I'll get to that momentarily too as well. But yeah, nice prediction there, Rectify. But yeah, basically, I don't see Shayna Baszler losing the belt anyways. To me, Nikki Cross is not the right person to beat Shayna Baszler. I don't know who could it be, but once they book that woman to be strong on NXT, well, then I'll be convinced of who could be the one to take down Shayna Baszler. In my opinion, I don't think anyone should be taking out Shayna Baszler because she's such a badass and also a former UFC fighter when it comes to the women's fighting in UFC. 809, you said Kairi Sane. Should be. Because keep in mind, Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane, they wrestled each other back on Mae Young, basically the finals of the Mae Young Classic. So I do see I do see Kairi Sane to be the one to beat her, but we'll see. We'll see we'll see if they go that route. But other than that, yeah, nothing to say about the match between Baszler and Nikki. So let's move on to the next match, which some people are looking forward to this match the most because they think this could be the show stealer. Some people even say this could be up to a 5-star caliber match. And the match I'm talking about here is Ricochet versus the Velveteen Dream. Now, to me, I think this match will be a very good match too. But this is the match I'm not looking forward to because one person, Velveteen Dream, and you already know why about how I feel about the Velveteen Dream. Not the person, just the character. But but when it comes to the wrestler, he's a very good wrestler. But is he better than Ricochet? No. But I could see this match could be up to a 4 to 5 star classic match. And I guess when it comes to this match, it's about who's better. And basically, when it comes to this build up too, wasn't much of a build up either. But at the same time, it really didn't need much of that build up anyways because you got two guys that are very good wrestlers in their own respective ways when it comes to the styles of it. And yeah, Rick, rectify. I mean, it could. They're both talented. Exactly, they're both very, very talented. But again, um, if Patrick Clark wasn't doing this character, the Velveteen Dream, when it comes to how he carried himself and everything, I would not have a problem with that. Now, if he, well, whatever, it is what it is. But I think this could be a good match. What do I think this could be a show stealer? Maybe we'll see, because we have other matches too that could be a show stealer too. I'll get to that momentarily. But as far as who I want to win between Ricochet and the Velveteen Dream, here's the thing with the Velveteen Dream. I don't see him. I don't see him. I don't see him winning. Some people want to see him win against Ricochet, but if the Velveteen Dream loses, he's still going to be over it either way. So me personally, Ricochet should be the one to win the match. Ricochet is he's more talented than the Velveteen Dream, and Ricochet should be built up what comes to being on the next star on NXT to be the next NXT champion. And then you can have Velveteen Dream, win other matches besides against Ricochet to have him go after the secondary championship. Like for example, you could turn the Velveteen Dream face because keep in mind he's over with the crowds and everything. So maybe after the match against Ricochet, maybe later on they could have him be a face, and then you can have him feud against Adam Cole if he's still the North American champion during that time. So yeah, I say have Velveteen Dream lose against Ricochet, and then show some mutual respect after the match, and then Velveteen Dream turns face, and then later on, you can start doing a build up between the Velveteen Dream going up on going to the secondary championship against Adam Cole for Takeover Brooklyn 4. That's how I would do it. But would they do it? Do they see it? I don't know if they see it that way, but we'll see. 809. What is feud of the year of 2018 so far in your opinion? To me, what comes to WWE overall is Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Speaking of that, we get to this next match, which is a Chicago street fight between Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. Nice segue there, right? So this is the third time these guys are wrestling each other. The first time they wrestled each other was during the Cruiserweight Classic tournament that they did back in what year what that was again? 2016. Yeah, 2016. And then they wrestled each other again. Only this time, Tommaso is a heel and Gargano is a face. I think I mentioned that when they first wrestled each other, they were both tag teams, and they were both baby faces. So now, we had them wrestling each other back in Takeover New Orleans, and now they go wrestle each other again and take over Chicago. Basically, the same Takeover Chicago event where the whole thing started with with Tommaso Ciampa turning on Johnny Gargano after their match against AOP for that ladder match for the tag team titles. So yeah, um, they had history in Chicago where Tommaso Ciampa turned on Johnny Gargano before the show ended, and by the looks of it, I think it's going to end right here. It started in Chicago and it's going to end in Chicago based on how they're doing the storytelling between these two. And basically, folks, what comes to this match, from New Orleans, I think it's gonna surpass that match between those two, where Gargano and Ciampa are gonna go all out like they did and took over New Orleans, where it was no disqualifications and well, actually, it was no holds bar. Either way, but the way I see this, it's gonna be with Chris Jericho and CM Punk back in 2013, I have to say. Where no, I'm sorry, 2012. My apologies, 2012. It was 2012 when CM Punk and Chris Jericho wrestled each other in Chicago, in the Chicago street fight, where they were basically in street clothes, and they were going all out in that match. I see that happening with Gargano and Ciampa in Chicago, for this Chicago street fight, where they're just wearing street clothes. So I can see this match to be the one that's gonna be the better match than all the matches that are here, next to Ricochet and the Velveteen Dream. Rectify. Also, my Money in the Bank picks: Balor, Alexa, Shinsuke, Ronda, Asuka, Roman, Seth, Lashley. You forgot one more thing too. You forgot about the Bludgeon Brothers and the Good Brothers on the pre-show, but you probably don't even count the pre-show because it's just a pre-show, right? But yeah, nice prediction there for Money in the Bank. Um, L9. Candice LeRae is one tough SOB. Yes, she is. If you haven't seen her wrestle outside of the Indies, folks, before she came to WWE, she, she is one tough SOB. I'll tell you one thing. Especially when she was teaming up with with Joey Ryan, that piece of garbage. But anyways, Justify. You also said Brian and BB. Okay, okay, you did add that. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Again, nice prediction there, Rectify. Um, Dave 25. Hello there. Check out my channel. I also do WWE P, PPV picks and previews. All right. I'll put down my note. Thank you for that. Thank you for the plug. Yeah. And yeah, guys, check out Dave 25 when it comes to his con contents. Um, AO9. I don't think Ronda is going to win or Naya is. I mean, I see Ember or Natalia cash in. We'll see. But you don't put anything past the main roster when it comes to how they book their shows, especially when it comes to pay-per-views. But yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, all right. I didn't pick my who I want to win. Um, I'm going with Tommaso Ciampa here, folks. I think Tommaso Ciampa is going to win, and some people think it's going to when it comes to Tommaso Ciampa winning, it's going to be where someone's going to interfere to cost Johnny Gargano his revenge against Tommaso Ciampa. Some people say it's going to be EC3 based on what happened with EC3 being interrupted in the middle of his match by Johnny Gargano. So I could kind of see that happening, but will it happen? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it is. If it turns out being that way. Rustify, is your brother watching mean a compilation? I don't know. I don't know. Um, but anyways, but yeah, my pick is Tommaso Ciampa to win, and then we got Tommaso Ciampa move on to another feud for his next takeover match to be built up. And Gargano, you could do something with him. When it comes to if EC3 does interfere for Gargano and EC3 to split up for their match, whatever they decided to do that one. All right, now we get to the next match. I'll say this. I'll say this one for last, and Let me talk about this one right now. So here we go. The next match I'm going to talk about right now is the tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championship. You got the Undisputed Era, which it'll feature Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, the NXT champions, or should I say the NXT Tag Team champions, versus Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. Folks, don't sell this match to short, because I think this match is gonna be good. You got four wrestlers in this match, in the tag team match. That's all about strong style, all about during hard hittings, stiffen your opponents and everything. This is going to be a hard hitting match for the tag team championships. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this tag team match, because these two teams are going to go all out in this match, especially when they did the go home show spot on NXT this past Wednesday. But who I want to win? Undisputed Era, obviously, to win. Now, nothing against Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, but unfortunately, they're not going to win. And plus, they had a better offense and better momentum from the takeover. I mean, from the go home show this past Wednesday. So that tells you right there they're not going to win. So Undisputed Era is going to retain, which I want them to retain, because Undisputed Era is on fire right now, because they know how to shock the system. Just saying. Um, AO9. I'm gonna pick Ronda. I want them to wait until SummerSlam to win the title. They will do it this pay per view. Yeah, no, they should save to SummerSlam. Because a long term story doesn't I mean does not matter in main roster. Yeah, no. Well, to that to Billy and Sasha Banks, ridiculous. AO9. I really like strong style wrestling matches. Hell yeah. You see a lot of that going on in Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Lucha Underground. Yeah, a lot of that, and other wrestling promotions too that you could watch. I'm pretty sure they do that too. Rectify. So it's gonna be midget kick match LOL. I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, there you go. That's my prediction for that tag team match for the tag team championships. Now for the NXT championship, which I'm assuming that's not gonna be the main event, by the way, folks. Well, I think it's gonna be the main event. It's probably gonna be Gargano and Ciampa again. But we'll see. But I think that match between Gargano and Ciampa will be the main event to end the show. But let's get to this NXT championship, which I believe it'll be the co-main event. And as an NXT champion, also Black versus Lars Sullivan. Two guys who have been undefeated in singles matches. They're going to suffer their first loss. But the question is, who's going to be? Now, when it comes to this match, folks, not much build up in this match between these two, other than Lars Sullivan attacking also Black and countering his black mask and all that. Nothing else to say about that, folks. And plus, Lars Sullivan got the better of also Black. It's probably that tells you right there that Lars Sullivan ain't going to win. But the question is, how are you going to book this match to have Lars Sullivan lose against Aleister Black? How are they going to book this? Because they've been booking Lars Sullivan as this monster of a man who can't be beaten by anyone on NXT. And then on top of that, you got Aleister Black, who's been on crazy momentum, who has not lost his singles matches since coming to NXT. He's also been unstoppable when it comes to but basically when it comes to his character. AO9, it will be sleeper. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be a sleeper though. I don't think it is. To me, I think Shayna Baszler and Nikki Cross will be a sleeper. Unfortunately, because I already don't see that match being anywhere good anyways. I'll but who knows? Maybe it will surprise me, but we'll see. But I think this match. But you know what, AO9, I kind of agree with you. Not that I think about it. This could be a sleeper, but never sell them short of when it comes to Aleister Black and Lars Sullivan. But we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, like I said, not much of a build up of this match. Um, I don't know what to do with. I don't know what they're gonna do with this one. Um, because I like both guys by the way. Also Black, I like him, and I like Lars Sullivan. Um, how do you book this on where two guys are going to suffer their first loss in a singles match? Now, who I want to win basically. Now, I wouldn't mind Lars Sullivan winning, but I won't be mad if Aleister Black still retains. Either Aleister Black retains and he can move on to face someone new. Someone that he could wrestle in a very good match or a very excellent match at Takeover Chicago. I mean at Takeover Brooklyn 4 for the next Takeover show. And then you got Lars Sullivan. If he wins, how who they have plans for him to face at Takeover Chicago? I mean at Takeover Brooklyn 4 if he does win to become the new NXT champion. But anyways, um, I'm gonna go with Aleister Black. I'm going with Aleister Black here to win. I think he's the right and he may have lost a little steam when it comes to crowd's reactions and everything, but he could get that steam back if he can, after this match against Lars Sullivan, if he can, but we'll see. But yeah, there you go. L9, Lars Sullivan needs new finisher. Yeah, that's what everybody was saying too. Um, his finisher is very weak. TBH. Yeah, I kind of agree with at this point now. Um, Lars' finisher is basically a rock bottom, but he grabs the waist. Yeah, I know. Um, I don't know. I mean, what kind of finisher move would you give to Lars Sullivan if you were to change it? To me, I think he should use the diving headbutt. Remember him using the diving headbutt before? Um, I think that would be a good finishing move. Rectify a power move. Hmm. Yeah, what kind? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, what kind of power moves what will he do to win matches? L9 suplex to power bomb if it's possible. Um, but yeah, yeah, I don't know. Well, who knows, right? Who knows? Well, yeah, that's basically it. From my preview. Maybe go through it again, folks. But I can let you know, who I just gonna my picks to win. Shayna Baszler to retain against Nikki Cross for the what comes in the NXT Women's Championship. Ricochet to defeat Velveteen Dream. Tommaso Ciampa to defeat Johnny Gargano in the Chicago Street Fight. Aleister Black to retain the NXT Championship, and the Undisputed Era to retain the NXT Tag Team Championship. There you go, folks. That's my preview. I hope you enjoyed my preview. Thank you all for watching. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Robert Serrano Jr. That's your born driller. Please subscribe. If you enjoyed this preview that I did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, give it a thumbs down. Choice is yours and yours alone. So, that being said, I'm done. AL9. Thoughts on Money in the Bank build and car your opinion. The build to me, some of it I felt like it was lackluster. But at least they're doing build-ups for the Money in the Bank competitors. That what comes to the Money in the Bank ladder match. When it comes to qualifying matches and when it comes to getting the second chance to be to be part of that match, and then when it comes to I'm going to win the Money in the Bank, I'm going to win the Money in the Bank and all that. So basically half good, half bad of a build up of it. Raw to me, Raw was a thumbs down of a build up. SmackDown to me, I thought was a good thumbs up build up. And as far as the card to me, Roman Reigns, Jinder Mahal. Yeah, who's excited to see that match? I'm skipping that match, by the way, folks. Um, Bobby Lashley, Sami Zayn. To me that's weak because the way they build it up too. That cringe build up that they did. I don't want everyone to talk about that again. I want to forget about that. I want to have lost term memory of that build up of how they did that segment. L9 is going main event. Mahal versus Reigns. If that is the main event, then then the people in Chicago needs to walk out of that show. If that's the main event, if WWE is going to put that as a main event, then that's the time where the people in Chicago needs to get the fuck out of there. Then you saw everything you saw on the matches that they give you for Money in the Bank, and then once the match comes up, don't even bother staying in that match. Don't even bother staying in that arena to watch the match. Just leave. Save yourself the boredom of that garbage match that they thought that WWE thought it's gonna be a good match between those two. Oh my god, I'm getting all fired up now. Rectified, ship build, nice card. Some of it is nice, some of it's not nice. As, and yeah, you're right, ship build up too, by the way. But when it comes to some matches that WWE didn't even try to make it a good build up. Yeah, it is terrible build. It is. It really is. 809, you're right. Eh, But yeah, there you go. But yeah, I'm done. We'll talk about that now. But yeah, like I said, if Mahal and Reigns is the main event, skip that match. No one should care about that match, and that'll be a fucking waste. That'll be a fucking waste if they decide to put that as a main event. Lashley versus Zayn will be decent match, unlike Mahal versus Reigns. Yeah, yeah. At least people care about the Lashley and Zayn match, but Mahal and Reigns, yeah, no one's gonna care about that one. But that being said, thank you for watching. You all take care. Have a good night. Yeah, thank you for the like comments. Thank you all for joining. You all take care. Peace on the streets, and I'm out.